Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome to Viscera Cleanup Detail. Now I've got recently offered a job as an expert cleaner of an abandoned asylum. I thought that sounds jolly. I mean, it can't be that bad anyway, really. I mean, basically an asylum is a combination between a prison and a hospital, isn't it? And it's been abandoned, so, you know, what does it need? Maybe a bit of dusting? Tidy up the stack of straitjackets? You know, that kind of thing. Polish the padded room. In your own time, game. Whenever you're ready. Lovely. There we go. By the way, of course, I will put the link to this to the map. I think, but just to let you know, it's by someone called Cannon Fodder. Never heard of him. He sounds like a right troublemaker. Janitor, 47. Sanitation engineer. Why am I janitor again? Why do you do this game? Right, it's fine. We'll leave it as janitor. We plan on renovating an old asylum. all the Indian burial grounds were taken, were they? Renovating an old asylum. However, all the cleanup crews have abandoned the site. I guess you're on your own, buddy. Thanks, Fodder. Very nice of you, buddy. Very nice. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a bit... Why's there a bin here? There's a cat litter tray over here. Is that for the inmates? If they can't get to the toilet in time. It's not too bad. I mean, we've got a bit of ketchup spilt on the glass here. And it's a very strange audio effect. This is old buildings, I think, that causes this. A bit of splashes, some soot. I mean, this is just dirt. This is just a bit messy. Now let's clear this up. We've got to board up door. Can I That's a very sloppy job. I mean, if you'd asked me to do it, I'd have done a better job than that. Hello? Anybody? Drinking on the duty. Drinking on duty is not a good idea. We've got some it's a bit of fungus or something over here. And ooh. It's one way of storing your password, I guess. It's not the most useful password in the entire world. I'd have gone with more letters and letters and characters if I were you. Look at this, look. The last janitor, I guess, is broken here. Good job with the sound effects here. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. That's the how they want to describe that as, I've no idea. Very dark in here as well. He does suggest, I think, on the description of the map, Mr. Cannon Fodder said that you should play it in the dark with the sound. Well, the sound is rather loud. It might not be as loud for you because I've turned it down for the recording, but it's it's loud for me. I hope you can hear all the whispering and muttering and everything. But they've not even put the cutlery away. This is dreadful. Little wander around. Let's see what... I'm not sure how early a map this is for Vodda and how many interesting things he's put in here. Oh, we've got a storage place. Storage place for the crates. Okay, we'll do that. We've... oh dear. Bit of a mess over here. Oh! Dentistry gone mad. And... oh, flippin' heck. Oh. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's a little garden, look. Oh, isn't that nice? I mean, you have to have a big fence for the inmates because, yeah, that was their tendency to get out. What? What the hell? Good job, Fodder. Good job, mate. You know what? Ooh, Teddy. I'd actually looked at this map once before because I always have a quick look first to see if words, use your words. What's more insane, my laughter or their laughter? I'm not sure. You know, see how well the map's working, so any bugs or not. But I don't remember that bit. So good job there, mate. Good job. Let's I don't know, no one's ever worked here. Where's the furnace? We've got a... Stop gibbering at me. I love gibbering on my own, thank you very much. I can't get through there, so this is rather awkward. So this is the bucket dispenser. I've not really concentrated on what's here, have I really? As usual. I'm a bit nervous now, actually. Look at this. This is bad. That's strawberry jam. Strawberry jam from the thing. What do we got over here? Got the laser. How do I... I don't want to go to all the rooms because all this stuff will happen before I get here. Anyway, I might not notice it otherwise. He's a clever soul, isn't he? That was just me, I think. He's a clever bum. The things he does. Ooh, glowing green stuff. Is he going to do it every time I come down here? Am I going to get a glass to the face? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, he's gone. Ah! He's a mean man, he is. He's trying to scare me. He's not succeeding, though. We can chuck the stuff through there, can't we? That's what we can do. We can chuck all the gear through there. I'm going to take this with me now. I think it's too scared. Can I take this off? No. So... Oi! That's not funny. Oh, it's open the other side. That's a bit weird. Right, okay, so we can get the buckets. I haven't seen a bin dispenser. Did you see the bin dispenser? I didn't see it. And have I left anything in the trash here? No, it's quite nice, you know. I like this bit. It's nice and brightly lit. It's not too spooky. Right, we'll see what else he's got planned when we get out of here. So what do we do then? If I've not seen the bin dispenser, then this is going to be a very slow level. So I think... what do I do? I've got to find the bin dispenser. I'm bringing this with me. Because I don't want to get scared anymore. Because... and that thing will kill you. So how do I... a bit of Runestorm merchandise there. How do I... what's it? Thingy. You know what I mean? Ooh, yellow stuff. How do... What's it in here? That's the garden again. How do I pick up all the junk if there's no bin dispenser? Supposed to be doing a bit of gardening. Look, there you go. Oh, I just walk past it. There's hands and things in glasses there. What's this? I'm worried about scuttly things now. What else is he going to put in here? I'm just running in circles, aren't I, really? What's that say? It smells! Well, I didn't do it. There's no bins. There's no bin dispenser, is there? At least not as far as I can find. That's a bit mean. That's a bit mean, fella. No, it's here. Okay, you can stop yelling at me now. Okay, don't yell. I've got sensitive ears. Not fair. It's because I'm spooked, that's why. It's been too spooky for me and I'm just a bit stressed now. That's why. Ah. So I'm having a bit of trouble. Bit of trouble with waterworks. Right, let's start sticking things in here. So the where is the... So the bucket dispenser's here. Good. Maybe I should like to not stop treading stuff everywhere. And I can't know what these things do. Do they just have to laser them? Do they make slime as well? They do make slime. That's not good. Been a while since I played the incubation emergency level, or any viscera level, to tell you the truth. Any at all. Played a little bit of overgrowth with Rampage ages ago, but apart from that. What's this for anyway? Shush! Yeah, people locked in here. Oh, it's like a cage. What's this about then? Why is there a little cage bit here? So the dispenser thing's all the way down here. The disposal thing. Where's the purple glow? It's over that way. It's quite a way, isn't it? It's quite a way. Maybe I should. Let's just clear. Let's do the usual. Let's clear the path. These pipes are leaking as well. Very bad. Get a plumber in here, mate. Let's get the... Some of these big things here are too big for the bins, aren't they, really? That's the problem. You have to carry them in. Not curry. Don't curry them. That's the last thing we need. That's not going to improve things. I suppose they're using candles. Very badly lit around here. So this should be about 2 hours apparently, this level. So give me, you know, a week and a half maybe? Possibly. Getting used to the noises now. They're not so bad after a while. Not getting used to clear up the mess though. It's making it worse, really. There we go. And that should be clear from... Oh no, kiddo. Oh, careful. You brushed your teeth? Sorry, another spirit in the room there. Another ghosty just heading up his bed. There we go. Yes, how have you been then? I hope you've been alright. So it hasn't been any Viscera for a while. There you go, have our things to do. Now, I'm still feeling very lost with this level. I'm not even sure where everything is yet. I think the disposal portal into hell is over that way. That's really big. So I think what we need to do probably is the garden looked fairly clear. There's obviously something spooky going on out there, but I've ruined all the surprises by doing my run around, which is kind of frustrating really, but never mind. Let's get some spilt juice still here. Let's turn this around over this way. There we go, another one of these. Also, being what he's like, we'll have to see if Monsieur Fodder has put anything in the dispensers, because we might get... I know the usual thing is to get, obviously, organs and things come out of dispensers, but if he's into surprises, anything could come out. I don't think he'll do the dynamite trick. I shouldn't think he'll do that. But we could have other strange things come out. So if I'd have caught those surprises as I was wandering around, that would have really given me the willies. Thing was though, I mean, I guess I could have had a look at the level and then just started, once I knew where everything was, just start playing it and then have the surprises happen and me go, ooh, scary. But it wouldn't work, you know, and I try to keep these things honest. We don't get any odd play acting from it, I can tell you that much. I mean, personally, I don't like that kind of thing when I watch other channels. You know when someone's not acting. Is it down there? I see maybe it's over there. I'm not sure. We'll keep on cleaning through here anyway. You know when someone's not acting honestly. You can tell. Few people are good enough actors to convince you when they pretend to be scared. And that stuff kind of frustrates me. And I like to watch. Oops. I like to watch the same sort of channel as I try to be, if you see what I mean. There are occasionally channels that I get in there. Channels that I watch that I watch them because there are things that I would never want to play myself. You know, I enjoy watching them, but I never actually want to play the game. But as a whole, the people I watch are the people I admire. You can easily find out who they are by looking at the people I sub to. Right, can I turn this table over? It was kind of frustrating this table's upside down. I'd like to tidy up a little bit. We'll leave the slime for now. Not bothering anybody, is it? Ooh. It's a weird effect. It's like the lighting effect, I guess it's doing that, making it look slimy. We probably dispose of that as well, but we'll do that later. So we've made a path, a clear path through here, relatively clear path. That bucket probably needs to go in the near future. So let's get another bucket. And we'll head off this way. We'll do this room a little bit. Doesn't need too much clearing in terms of making space through. I'd like to probably... I mean, these bins are going to... These disgusting bags of taco cheese or whatever they are going to make a mess if I walk on... Stop! Shut it! Shush! I'm trying to clean the place. Do you think it's go quiet when I clean the place? I shouldn't think so. There we go, I made a start. Done. Yeah, this isn't too much cleaning, but I'll let's get the bits out of the way so I don't trip over them as I go through. And then when we find when I re-find the dispenser, not the dispenser, the portal into hell. What's that about? Is that these? What's making the weird noise? Is it this TV? Well, you're going into hell as well then, mate. That's what I'm going to do with you. Nasty big syringe there. No. Still lost. Looking for the eerie purple glow. Oh, it's here, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not a complicated map. It's like a big square, but you know. I'm an idiot. Nice touch with the pumpkins, by the way. Did you have those? The inmates carving those for Halloween? A lot of broken stuff around here as well. What's this? Save us. There it is. There, finally. Look. So it's from the... I should be heading this way, shouldn't I, really? Change of plan, then. Well, I know this thing could kill me, so I don't really want to take those. You have got to get saved. That's the only thing I'm cared about saving is the... Can I pick you up? No? The scenery? So if I go back to the bin dispenser, then... We'll take you with us, box. Yeah, we'll get the light over this way. And we'll start lugging things that way towards the disposal hole. Good stuff. What are these sound effects anyway? They're not from any of the standard levels, are they? Where do you get sound effects from? Well, I don't know how to get hold of music and things, but I've never done... It's really getting to me now. I've never done much with like sound effects for levels. I'm just wondering where you might, you know... Where'd you download them from? Probably the same sort of places. Right, okay, this is not bad. Nice echo there, by the way. Oh, that's a bit of a big echo. Big echo. That's a bit big as well, buddy. That's a nice effect. And again, I presume you have to program that in, don't you? Yes. There's no point me talking about it, really, because I'm sure Mr. Fodder's going to keep his secrets to himself and not tell us how he's done it. It's hard to skin a map when he's busy not feeding cheerleader bodies into machines. And what was the last thing you did, mate? You were making a oops. You were making a some sort of multiplayer, like a volleyball game. Is it like volleyball? Like 2 goals. It might have been more. Not a volleyball. Of slime on the ceiling. There was a film about. Is it Thunderball? No, that's a James Bond movie. Murderball. There was a film about rollerball. Like a super violent future sport, with a bit like roller derby, which is pretty violent already, but with more viciousness. A bit like a Smash TV thing going on. With the goals, you'd sort of zoom around the area and then throw the balls into these metal goals. Yeah, I'm one of the technical people at work. She does ladies roller derby, and oh my god, you would not believe how violent those ladies get. They're vicious. What's I say? Hell. Yeah, I got the idea. Thanks for that. Well, I'm making it a bit messier down in hell is what I'm doing. I've got another few extra loads of trash down there with them. There we go. Making good progress, not too bad. Now I actually know where the hell I'm going. That wasn't intentional, but I'll go with it. Now I know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Get this rubbish in here as well. Do you reckon that was there anyway? Do you reckon that's what the locals were doing? You know, you probably could accumulate a lot of rubbish in the asylum. Lots of chewed crayons, used pants, syringes. You know, it's pretty a fairly messy place. Soiled bed sheets. You've got to get rid of them somehow. And local councils, they charge for that kind of thing, disposing of waste like that. So, just happened to find a portal into hell. It's like an excellent place. Excellent way of saving some money and getting rid of all your asylum-based rubbish. Yeah, we're getting there. It's never going to be jolly, is it, really? I don't know what you plan on using it for, guys. Maybe a crash? Oops. Not sure. Getting there, though. You'd be surprised what they use. They convert into homes, though. These days. There's a lovely research facility just north of London. Been there for absolutely ages, and it looks like I don't think it ever was a country home. Often these things were country homes and were converted because they had the land around them, and then they get turned into, you know, whoever owns it starts to turn it into like land for biotechs and pharma companies and things like that to be built. But this place was, well, still is quite beautiful, but they've recently closed it down, sadly. But it looks like, actually, I'll tell you what it's been used for. Part of it was used, part of the building it's in is like a red brick. No, it's not Gothic building. It's like red engineering brick, the sort of things the Victorians used a lot of. These grand buildings, like the Natural History Museum in London and things like that. And, what am I saying? There's some slime down here somewhere. They used the building in a film. It was in one of the Batmans. I think it was... Batman Begins. Whatever the first one of the reboot was. Can't recall. Was that Batman Begins? Might be. Yeah, they used part of the back of the building for filming for that. So it's a grand old building. It's a very, you know, very impressive looking building. It wasn't Wayne Manor, but it was something, you know, something like that. It was useful. And this thing has now been, sadly, abandoned. It's a real shame because where it was, you're outside, just far enough outside London. It's a North London, very rich, very posh. And in fact, there's like a public school around there. The poor kids, I could see the poor kids came past in there. Absolutely hideous public school uniforms. I don't know why they have to be hideous all the time, but they usually are. And you're just far enough outside London that you are, shush, in the countryside. And you've got rolling hills behind you. And a lot of people used to go, sausage. Oh, God. Would go, you know, go out for like walks and jogs at lunchtime. Because they could do that. You can't do that in London unless you want to choke on the fumes. And out here you could. It was beautiful surroundings. And say they've moved it all centrally into London. They're used to it. Beautiful bit of land, though. Beautiful building. And this is now being converted into houses. I don't think they can do too much to it because it's some sort of listed building, I'm guessing, from the age there. I think basically all they're going to keep is the roof, and then the look at the front and the insides will be ripped out. And I guess it probably will look like a very nice properties afterwards, but yeah. Bit of a shame, really. If it's not kept as some sort of public building.